begin today with a breaking news alert.
First at 4, breaking news out of Louisville, where a shooter killed 4 and injured at least 9 others at the Old National Bank. One of those hurt, a 26-year-old officer who had just graduated the police academy. Thanks for joining us. I'm Ben Thomas. Here's what we know about the Louisville massacre at this hour. The gunman shot 13 people before he died. A short while ago, President Joe Biden posted on Twitter that the shooting was, quote, a senseless act of gun violence, and offered his prayers for the victims and others impacted. 44 News reporter Sydney Spencer is live from Louisville with late-breaking developments. Sydney, what can you tell us about the activity right now?
Yeah, it's been hours since that shooting occurred, and as you can see behind me, it's still an active scene here. Now, we just left the conference where Louisville Police Governor Andy Beshear and Mayor Greenberg gave us an update on this active shooter incident. We know the names of those 4 victims. That is 40-year-old Joshua Barrick, 64-year-old James Tudd, 45-year-old Juliana Farmer, and 63-year-old Thomas Elliott. And as you said, we also know the name of that officer who was shot. He is currently in critical but stable condition. His name is Nicholas Wilt. Police descended on an Old National Bank branch in downtown Louisville to find a lone gunman still firing shots.
Officers exchanged gunshots with that suspect, and ultimately that suspect did die at the scene. We believe this is a lone gunman involved in this that did have a connection to the bank.
This is awful.
Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear fought back tears as he addressed the latest mass shooting.
I have a very close friend that didn't make it today. And I have another close friend who didn't either.
Caleb Goodlet's wife works inside the building.
I got a call from my wife panicking that she was locked in the vault, that there was an active shooter in the building.
She took shelter inside along with other terrified co-workers.
They had a phone inside the vault. She was able to reach me. I haven't heard about her co-workers yet or anything, but I have talked to her and seen her. She's fine.
Louisville Mayor Craig Greenberg says his city has set up a family assistance center for anyone affected by Monday's event.
Our community will continue to come together. We will find ways to love and support one another and the families and friends who have been directly impacted.
Authorities are asking the public for any information related to this latest shooting as they begin their investigation. Now, Governor Beshear has asked statewide that the flags fly at half-staff until Friday. Continue to follow along with us throughout this hour. I'll have more on that press conference. Reporting live in Louisville, Sydney Spencer, 44 News.
Thanks, Sydney. We've learned Old National CEO Jim Ryan is in Louisville this afternoon. He released a statement that reads in part, as we await more details, we are deploying employee assistance support and keeping everyone affected by this tragedy in our thoughts and prayers. Ryan also stated that the safety of all their banking locations is paramount.